Today, the part 2, I'm going to show you about mandatory signs, traffic signs. The traffic signs are located on the side or top of the road. They give directions on how we should behave on the road so that the traffic can proceed safely and smoothly. Everyone must know the traffic signs. So you guys have to mandatory, like you guys have to understand and familiar with the traffic signs. Today you are going to learn more about mandatory signs in European countries or in Portugal. Mandatory signs. The mandatory signs impose an obligation, command that road users must comply with. Right? You have to be familiar with those mandatory signs. You have to understand and you have to be more touchable with the mandatory signs. Okay, let's drive it. You see here, the arrow is going to the left. That means turning left mandatory. The arrow, one is going left, another is going right. Turning left or right mandatory. The third one, the arrow is going to the right, turning right mandatory. The arrow is showing to the left, right? Passing left mandatory. You see, this the different types of arrow, right? So this is the passing, okay, not turning. Passing left mandatory. Another one is showing to the right, right? Passing right mandatory. Always remember those arrow, okay? If those kind of arrow is a turning, and if those kind of arrow is a passing, you see, it's showing to the left, passing left mandatory. It's showing to the right, passing right mandatory. And the next one, this is the sign for the roundabout, okay? Mandatory direction of the roundabout, okay? Roundabout, or you could say circle, right? Circle. Here you can say one arrow is going straight and one arrow is going to the left. So driving straight ahead or turning left mandatory. One is going straight and going to the right. Driving straight ahead or turning right mandatory. Okay, the next one, it's going to the left, mandatory left. The next one going to the right, mandatory right. Very simple. You can, when you see the arrow, you can understand very easily, clearly. It's the going straight, right? Driving straight ahead mandatory. Okay, no left, no right. Only prohibited the straight right. Okay, you can see the picture of the bus. Mandatory lane for bus. Only the lane is for only buses, not for car, not for cyclists, not for okay, motorcycle. And here you can see the what is called bus, and you can see the red sign. That means end of the lane for buses. Right? There is a lane for buses, and that lane is ending soon. End of the lane for buses. Okay? And you can see there is a cow, that means cattle, right? Mandatory path for cattle. And you see again cattle, and the red signal is crossing there, right? That means end of the path for cattle. And you see again the cyclist, this one is mandatory path for cyclist. And again this one, end of the path for cyclist. Very easy. And here you can see on the picture, one side is a cycle and another side is a pedestrian, right? This one means mandatory divided path for pedestrians and cyclists. Okay, divided half and half. And this another again, end of the divided path for pedestrian and cyclist. The next one, you can see in the picture, a man is riding the horse. Mandatory path for equestrians, right? And same thing, end of the path for equestrians. And you can see here pedestrians, right? One dad is walking with her daughter, right? Mandatory path for pedestrians. And again, same, end of the path for pedestrians. And you can see here sharing, right? There is not separate sharing. There is a cycle picture, and there is a pedestrian picture. So this one means they are sharing. They don't have the own path, right? They are single path. So mandatory shared path for pedestrians and cyclists. Same thing, end of the shared path for pedestrians and cyclists. The next one, you see the truck inside, right? Mandatory lane for trucks. In that lane, only the truck can drive. No other vehicles, no cyclist, no motorcycle, no cars, right? Same thing, end of the lane for trucks. And you see that means light, okay? This means light, headlight, especially headlight. Mandatory lights on this one, okay? And same thing, mandatory lights off. You see here, you can see the tire and covering with the chain, right? Tire chain, snow chain, right? Snow chain mandatory. When you see this kind of symbol, your vehicle must be equipped with the snow chain, okay? Otherwise, the city gonna fine. Same thing, removing snow chain mandatory, right? And 30, you can see 30 here. Begin of minimum speed, right? Minimum speed is 30, okay? And same thing, end of the minimum speed. Very simple, very easy, not much science. So you have to be very familiar with this one, okay? Because at the exam, you in 30 questions, you have to give the correct answer. 30 is to 27. So you have to read very carefully and very seriously, okay guys? Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like my channel. Thank you.